Hi, I'm Kate Braus from Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm here at the Houston International Quilt Festival. And I have the opportunity to tell about my quilt, which is called Winter Sun. It's a raw edge applique, and I started quilting when I was young. I learned in 4-H. Grew up on a farm, and I started doing quilts at age 19, but I didn't get exposed to art quilts until 2009, so it's really becoming kind of a second career for me. This quilt has a very special story because it started when I went on a hiking trip in the fall to Devil's Lake, which is a beautiful lake near Madison, Wisconsin, and the fall scene was golden. The golden leaves, golden floral on the floor, all leaves. So I put this up, and I got the trees the way I wanted, and I knew I wanted a sun, and I had leaves, and it sat on my design board for a full year and would not finish itself. It would not be what I wanted it to be. And so after a year, I finally said, I gotta move this thing along, and I looked at it, and I walked away. I went into the bathroom, and I thought, it's winter. And I came back in and took down all the leaves and put up snow, and then it made itself. And so to me, this was a huge lesson in the quilt wanted to be what it wanted to be, and that my mind and my idea of what I thought it should be was getting in the way. And I'm a mother with 4 sons, and that is a great deal the way motherhood is. You think it ought to go a certain way, and as long as you hang on to that, things get stuck, and you have to really enter into the creative play with the people around you, anybody, kids, but husband too, and family, because people change and grow. And so being open to what is right in front of your eyes but wants to be something else, to me was such a creative endeavor. And so it makes sense to me. This little quilt, I had no idea it wanted to come to Houston. No idea at all. But one of my friends said, you know, they take interesting quilts. They get a lot of more traditional quilts, and she said, your stuff tends to be not so just all color on color on color. I tend to do more moody work and things that have to do with life and death and the meaning of life and the sorrows of life. I'm hoping to go on to do a series of women in the veil. It just won't let go of me. The idea will not let go of me. And I want to do a bride and a nun and a burqa and women in all different garbs of how they have to hide and what that means for suffering. So I tend to do much more moody pieces. And so my dear friend Diane said, send something into Houston. They like unusual things, so try. And so this little quilt didn't want to be fall, wanted to be winter, wanted to come to Houston. So here it is.